And rolling up, and good morning, Nina and Richard. Up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the thumb. And the pinky. And into the wrists. And across the knuckles. And let's take the ball into one hand and squeeze. And then the other. Back to the first. And the other. Low down, I think. And then we'll go around the back. And switch. 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 And switch. And we will go through the legs. Switch. 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 And then put the ball on the floor. Assess how the feet are feeling. And step on the ball right in the middle of the foot, pressing down 3 times. Up to the knuckles, once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Press the ball, the toes into the ball. Raise the toes and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And screw. Three, two, one, release, reassess, and let's do the other foot. Pressing down. Pressing the toes, the knuckles, once going across. Rolling. Ball in the middle of the foot, wiggle the toes. Press the toes. You chalk. Separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble again. Three, two, one. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess how the feet feel on the floor, and let's do some wood chops. 7 times through the middle, 7 diagonally going across on each side. And come on back up and shake the tree. Three, 2, 1, center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center with some motion wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step to one side, gather in starlight. And center, same thing, other way. And center. Walk, march, jog. Hey, it is Saturday, so we're going to do some seated exercise. I got sort of a mixed bag of exercises today involving the chair. And there are some sit to stands. Not a rapid squat, but squats, nonetheless. You might want to do something else to get the heart rate going. Including just what you're doing. Be safe. I'll sprint. Going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. And 20. And 30. 2 breaths. Interlace those fingers. Raise the hands up on your toes if you can. And back down. Then back if you can. Back to center, drop one hand to the side. And in that direction, put the other hand overhead. And then do the same thing the other way. Come on back to center, interlace the hands again. Bring them down. Stretch out at the chest. And bring them down. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the heads. A little higher. And come on down and shrug. And roll back. And roll forward. Over W and squeeze the shoulder blades together. And release and squeeze. Release. Squeeze one more time. Release. Put your fingers on your shoulders and rotate forwards. And then backwards. Cross one arm and push in at the elbow. And then the other. And hand behind the back. Press down and in on the elbow. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Extend your one arm, fingers up, pull back. Down. And flopped. Wiggle fingers, make a fist. And other hand, same thing, up. And down. And flopped. 3, 2, 1, hands at to side or in back, rotate the neck. Other direction. Nod. Go over your shoulder. Tuck in the chin, turn to one side, drop the chin to the collarbone. And then look up. Back to center, still tucked, look the other way, drop the chin. And look up. Back to center, tuck, and pack like a pigeon. Going to do a side lunge. And go the other way. Come on up. Bring the feet in. Hinge at the waist. Unlock the knees. Drop the hands. Stretch the hamstrings. Come on up. Turn to one side, bend the front knee, push on the heel of the rear foot. And turn the other way. Come on back to center and let's grab a stick. I'm going to do the toning bar routine, starting with the stick parallel to the spine and moving it up and down. And then reverse the position of the hands. And then bring the stick behind the back and twist at the waist. And then bring the stick around front, shoulder height, palms facing in, and we'll do 10 bicep curls. Reverse the position of the hand so the palms are facing out. Drop the stick to below the waist, hinge at the waist. Keep the head back and come up. 1, 2, we'll do 10 of these. 3, and that's 10. Now hinge and stay there. And bring the elbows up past the rib cage. And then come on up, stick at the shoulders, raise it up overhead. Bring it down to below the waist again and raise the elbows up to the shoulders. Keep it at the shoulders and push out. And then bring it around back with the palms facing away from the body and raise the stick behind 10 times. And then reverse the position of the hands so the palms are facing in and do it 10 more. And bring the stick around front. Hold on with 2, 1, or a finger or 2. Come up on your toes and hold for 15. And then back on your heels. "13, 14, 15, back down. Let's put the stick down and grab a chair. Now, we're not quite ready to sit yet. What we're going to do is some sit stands to open. You can cross your hands across your chest, you can hold them out, or you can have them by your side, whatever works for you. I'll do it this way to start. Go down and up, we'll do 10. And 10 up, and then I'll sit again. Cross one leg over the other. Put my hands on that knee that's crossed and lean into it. Hinging at the waist. Pressing down on the knee and stretching the hip flexors. Come on up. Rotate the ankle 5 times in one direction and then 5 in the other. And then point the toes towards the shin and away 10 times. And then put that foot down, bring the other foot up, hands on the knees, hinge at the waist, lean into it. Breathe nice and deep, diaphragmatic breaths. And come on up, rotate 5 times in each direction. Point the toe towards the shin and away. And then put that foot down, raise your hands parallel to your ears, come back down about 45 degrees and up 10 times. Come back to center. We're going to slouch and then sit up straight. Slouch and come up straight. Slouch. You want your ears over your shoulders. So sit up straight. We'll do this 10 times. I think that's 5. Looking straight ahead. 8, 9, and 10. Hands out to the side. Move your hips from side to side. Pelvis. 4. 9, and 10. And turn sideways, grab the back of the chair and look behind you. On a stretch, hold 2, 3, 4, 5, and let go. Stretch again. 2, 3, 4, 5, and let go. One more time. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go the other way. Hold the back of the chair. Look over the back shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Stretch. And release. One more time. And release. And then finally, let's end it with 10 more sit to stands. So up. 1, 2, 9, and 10. Stay seated. Take a couple of recovery breaths. We're doing ha breathing this week. In through the nose, nice deep 3-dimensional inhale. And then as slowly as you can through the mouth, making the ha sound. Exhale as slowly as you can. I'm going to do 3 rounds. It'll be different for you probably. You may do 4 rounds, you may do 5, you may do 2. Whatever works for you. Let's start now. And when you're done, don't let me interrupt you in the middle of a ha breath. When you're done, chair aside, stand up, rub those hands together, and cultivate chi. Forming a chi ball. And letting it dance us around. And center, 2 breaths. And let us open our hearts. Pausing on that inhale, then exhaling to send it out. And centering with 2 breaths. And bringing down heavenly chi. Getting down to gather it up. And ah.
Thank you, Tommaso.
Hey, you're welcome, Jack. Good to see you.
Thanks, Tom.
Don, take care. Have a great Saturday.
Thanks, Tom.
Mira, you too. Suzanne, hi.
How is Joel?
What's
Eva?
that?
Thanks, Tom.
Mina, take
Have a
care.
good Sunday.
Well, if you're having a very hard day today, Ichak.
Tell him that I love him. Tell him, please.
Just tell him yourself. Here, Ichak wants to say
Oh,
hello.
hello, young man.
And my friend, you have to be good because I wait for you to work with me.
I look forward to it. It can't be soon enough.
No kunsin, no kunsin. Come on.
Okay, when are we coming, dear? Do you have a date?
Maybe by the middle of June.
Middle of June, it looks like. Now, there's another option. You come here.
Only 90 degrees in New York. Why not? Right.
Beautiful day.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Tom, we are ready for you. We don't mean to take away.
No
your-
problem. Great to see. All right, Richard, take care. We're going to do Tibetans.
Go lie down, honey.
You can twist
Lie
at the
down.
waist and swing your arms.
Take your drink.
Or
Yoel, get up.
you can twirl up to 11 times. Take your time and take your time. I Would ask you to take 2 quick breaths, not quick, but deep.
Someone is at the back door.
And join me on the floor. Hands are either by the side, under the small of the back if you need support there, or under the neck. Actually, you'd be holding your head to support the neck. Soles of the feet come off the floor as the head, neck, and shoulders come up. Or if you want to do the regular version, feet are extended and legs come up as you raise your head, neck, and shoulders. I'll do 6 modified and 5 regular as usual, starting now. And when you're done, take 2 deep breaths. Gonna go roll over, get on our knees. Hands are on the thighs or the glutes. You can just lean back at the knee if you can't extend your back, but if you can, stand back and come forward. 1. 10 and 11. Take 2 deep breaths. That's the sound of a bunch of kids having a good time in the backyard. If you're wondering, we are going to do some inverted tables. So you can, in the modified version, have your soles on the floor. You can have your hands behind you. Normally they're by your hips. Unmodified version, the legs are extended. However you do it, inverted table. 1, 2, 3, 10 and 11. 2 breaths. And we're going to get on all fours, where we will either start on all fours and come into a cobra, or start a down dog and come into an up dog. I'll do 6 modified, 5 regulars. And when you're done, come around sit with your legs crossed, however feels right today, and take a couple breaths. You're going to rotate from the waist 6 times in one direction, 5 in the other. Either sitting up or bending down. 1. And when you're done, switch the position of the legs. So if you had one on top, put it on the bottom. If you had one in front, put it behind. We'll do 5 in the original direction, 6 in reverse, pausing on the last round. Stretch out, do 2 rounds of box breathing to the count of 4. 4 in, 4 hold, 4 exhale, and 4 hold. There we go. And I'm stretching out and beginning the breath. Going to the left knee, same thing. And then to the right side. And coming up. Second.
Thank you, Tom.
Hey,
Keep
Suzanne.
going this weekend.
Yeah, thank you. You too.
Thanks, T. Have a good rest of the weekend.
I will.
See you
too.
Monday.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Maybe I see you this afternoon.
I believe you will. Or you'll, yes, I will be there.
Good. I will be there too.
Okay.
Take care.
Have a good one.
You too.
All right.
Bye.